Twitch streams from Twitch or from a third party app that I could just use to download my own stream back. And it's bad. It used to be like when I streamed back in 2022, I never had issues with that, but now there's like not an app anymore that lets you download the whole video in one chunk. That like doesn't exist anymore, or you have to pay for it, which is not the vibe I'm going for, to be honest. So we're not doing that. Yeah, when that happens, at least for me with apartments, that's because the people that are like pissing their pants and like falling asleep on the ground, they used to live in an apartment, but they don't anymore. And the game is kind of like the game knows that, but also doesn't. It's really weird. So I always go like, I put move objects on and I throw them away. I throw the Sims away. But yeah, if it happens with like playable Sims, that is very, very strange. Like that's not supposed to happen unless they're like stuck outside. But why would they be stuck? Oh, we left food to rot. I did something fun with that house. This is the first family in my Pleasant View that lives in that house. It was vacant for the longest time. It's so big. I didn't want to furnish it. And they're still like, wow, interior decoration is my passion. I keep doing this joke. One day someone's going to think it's funny. But yeah, the house like is very empty still because we're naked up here. Let me go downstairs. It's quite empty still because it's so big and there's like no use for all this space. But I had a bit of fun with it. I used to hate it so bad too. I used to like in The Sims 3, I literally never do it. If I don't have to do it, I will never even touch anything. In The Sims 2, I used to just always do the same thing because I knew how to do that and I thought it looked good, so why change it? So I would literally always do the same thing. I got a bit more daring with it. And The Sims 4, the people say it's easier, but I really don't think it's that much easier. It's really just, if you're used to how The Sims 4 works, maybe you'll think it's easier, but I don't think it's easy. It's not my vibe. Anyway, are we having a science baby this round? I think we might. No, don't dismiss my people. Don't dismiss anyone. There's 3 of us living in this enormous house, but we do need a maid and a gardener. And you, the butler. We need all of it. It is out of the question. Man, we're some bougie bitches, aren't we? $421,000 living in this house. So like we own the house, the price of the house, and that. What the? That can't be comfortable to hug that person. That person, I says, if I don't know who he is. That can't be comfortable. Repair that. It's shameful. Go to work. Car has to be there now. Yeah, go. This was his wife's car before she died. I don't know who to give it to. Always feels weird just ending out like the stuff of the Sims who've died to those who are still alive. It's like getting my elders remarried once their spouses died always makes me feel super weird. Like I know it happens, of course, but I don't know. Oh, what did you make? Is art? What is this? Burnt? This is burnt anyways, what it is. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. Go eat that. Go eat that burnt pastry. Oh, thank you. Still another NPC named Daniel. I swear, like my NPCs are 50% of my male NPCs are named Daniel. If anyone has like the data on why that could be happening, I'd be fascinated to know. Let me just clean all that up because it's burnt. I don't think we want to eat that anymore. Thank you, Daniel. It's also my dad's name, so like, can we not have everyone like Daniel? To me is like a 58-year-old man who always dresses like he's going hunting. It's not a, you know, doesn't work with the butler. Let's call your son. Hello, Hugo. He's about to die. Like, he's probably gonna die, right? Like, at 6 p.m. Oh, he's pretty old, though. No, he's not that old. He's 83. He's gonna die at 84. I've had Dirk died at like 95. I think that's the max number of days my Sims could be. You were losing your builds. Were you playing on Mac? Because I heard there's a lot more issues when it comes to like lots disappearings and sims disappearing also when you play on Mac, or like when you have an overzealous antivirus or sync the files with OneDrive. I think when I was a kid, most of the time when I thought I was having like really weird game bugs, corruption and stuff like that, it was my antivirus. And nowadays it's this thing on my computer. I don't remember what it's called exactly. It has a really weird name, but it like stores program files. When you modify them, it stores like the original version, and then when you open a program, it pulls from this place and pulls up the old files that you like modified on purpose. So it fucks everything up, and because of that sometimes I lose colors of items. Let me see. Like this lamp is supposed to have a red variant, and I think even a blue one. Where? I don't have it anymore because of that stupid bug. So I have to go into those files and delete them so they stop being pulled up. It's the only like new hardware versus old game issue that I have. I'm glad that it's the only one because I know it could be so much worse. Are we? Why are you dressed like that? Why is he dressed like that? Whatever. I do have it. I have creature fixes? Fixes? The French accent is coming out. Yes, I do have it. You should invite your son over since you're gonna die. I mean, it's the right thing to do. I like to traumatize my Sims. I like to make them witness death. Oh, you can't. Oh, no, you can. No. I mean, unless she wants to come watch me die, but I don't think she does. Oh, you're an interpretative dancer now. I'm proud of you. I wish we had, like, why do we not have the other types of cars for sale in the catalog? That confuses me. There's probably a way to download them very easily. I've just never really looked into it. Plus, I already have a lot of custom cars because I love custom cars. Hello, my son. I'm about to die. So do you want to, like, hug me? No, don't go upstairs. Don't go upstairs. That's a bad idea. You're going to miss. I won't be able to reach you in time. I'm going to die down here. I mean, if that's the way the cookie crumbles, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Yeah, you won't be able to because, yeah, there he is. In the arms. This joke is never gonna get old. Oh, the angels fly away. Or like walk away. Apparently, he wasn't that happy. I thought he was pretty happy, but. Yeah, sorry. I don't think it's the time for that, boys. Okay. So he's thinking about his career. I do not blame him. I should make him learn physiology so he can get all his body skill. Because to me, that is not a bug, that is a feature, and I will exploit that feature endlessly. Physiology. There we go. No, he knew where to go. I have in the previous Goth family when the grandma died, she died in like there's a one square passageway to go in the basement. She died in that one square. So everything bugged out. My Sims didn't even get their inheritance because of that. Because she like bugged out in death. Okay, maybe don't write in your diary if you don't want the people present to see what you're writing in your diary. Let's be logical about this. I'm going to go place the graves, I think. I'm going to show you my. It's not a cemetery. I don't know how to pronounce the word. I googled to see if it was the same in French and in English, and it was, but I don't know how to pronounce it in English, so whatever. My cemetery got a bit too small for all the dead Sims I had, so I built this instead. Alright. So we have. Where am I going to put him? I'm going to have to start in the other room. Yeah, that's fine. Let's start here. Lena Goth the Witch. And where's your wife? Is this? Yes. Perfect. Next to your wife. Like when I made this, it was plenty of room. And I'm already starting to fill up very fast. So I'm going to have to make, I don't know, either a bigger one or a new one next to it. I don't know. This is fun though. I try to put the families close to one another. Oh, I could use the table in the middle there. Yeah, right. Yeah. I wanted to do that. Oops. Can I not? No, I can't. Okay then. Because yeah, Lily's on there. Perfect. Like I thought I could also have this big thing and a cemetery that's like with plots and outside before I make another one of those, because it's a lot. But the more I like play forward in my Pleasant View, the more I'll have Sims that die every round, because I'll have more and more Sims, more and more elders, more and more deaths. So I'll have to have the space for that, because right now I don't. I do not have the space for it. I was like, why is he still there? He just died. But no, that's Hugo. That's not. Phineas died. Hugo is very much alive. Should we have a science baby? My gay Sims never roll the one to have a baby or adopt a baby. I think I have a mod that must be conflicting with something. So whenever I want them to have a baby, I just make them. Or whenever I want them to adopt, I just make them. That's the solution I've come up with instead of finding out what mod is the issue. One day I'll figure it out. Did he not have friends that were mad at him? Oh my god, 3 bolts. Can't let them get too close to one another. No. No. Okay. You literally don't have friends except for your husband. That is a bit sad. I'm not gonna lie to you. Um, I mean, looking like that, I can't say I'm shocked. Could you put on normal clothes? Or would that be too hard for you? Okay, thank you. What are we doing? What are we making? The butler's gone, so I gotta cook. Yeah, I've been like unclenching a lot about that. I was very about either it had to be an accident or it had to be a want. And lately I've been kind of, letting go of that, playing how I want to play. Because there's like no point in forcing myself to do things I don't want to do. Anyway, what is happening today with burning food? This looks so gross when it's burnt. We're eating doo doo tonight. we Oh my god. I don't mind pleasure sims so much because usually they have really really easy to please wants. And I already take my couples on a lot of dates and usually that's what they want. What really annoys me though is that they're not quite romance, but they also generally don't love having a family or having like everything that comes with having a family. But I kind of force them to. Because in my mind, the only Sims I will not force to do these types of things are romance Sims. So I don't know. Anyway, how old are we? 32 days? 29? Oh my god, he's young. You got yourself a young, nice young boy straight fresh out of university, didn't you? Didn't you? Julian is a townie, by the way. That's why he doesn't have any friends and he doesn't have any family either. I have to marry my Sims to townies sometimes because I got to the point where everyone was related way too fast in my own Pleasant View. I was like not gonna let it happen with this one. Okay, let's listen to. It doesn't mesh really well with the music, the Animal Crossing music. Let's get away from that. Yeah, when my ACR, I always have it turned off that my Sims can autonomously try for baby, and unmarried try for baby is always turned off. So I don't really have that issue. My risky is also pretty low. I put it up lately because I felt like it never happened anymore, and I was really confused by that. Where's my ACR? Where's my ACR? Why is it that? Okay. um, but yeah, my default risky was 12. I put it to 14 because I felt like it never happened. So I don't know. I don't know why it was doing that, but yeah, my cap on kid. Why are you up? My cap on kids, knowing myself, I probably made him stop sleeping. Is usually 2 per family. I will sometimes go up to 3. Like his mother has 2 brothers. Sometimes I'll do it, but I really try to not because I end up with way too many families to play, and then I don't want to play it anymore. And then there's families that I never want to play, and then I keep them to the end, and then I have to play all my families that I'm like not vibing with the most all together at the end, rushing through it. I don't like that at all. So I try to limit it, but I try to limit it in a way that's like according to my wants and my needs, not like according to anything that I'm like, I think that's the way I should be playing. Just if I don't do it for my mental health, I go a bit cuckoo. Who's saying shaka pee pee? What's up, Karen? Unfortunate name for a girl your age. What is shaka pee pee? Are you good? You don't look good. You look. This is a disgruntled face if I've ever seen one. You can go now. Why do you want to turn him into a zombie? That's not nice at all. I mean, I guess you are a knowledge sim, but still. Still. Yeah, dude. The juggle with bottles. I love the take a bubble bath one when they're like not at all dirty. Like, okay. Priorities, please. I've thought about doing that before in Strange Town, adding like the Sims from the PSP games. That could be a lot of fun because like I don't really play Strange Town or Veronaville on their own because there's too few Sims for me. I play them both together. I wouldn't do I would never do a Uberwood though because that's too much. That's like the other extreme. But Strange Town and Veronaville together is fine to me. It's like not too much. It's fine. The funniest things ACR caused were Vidkun and Buzz. My ACR caused Kent and Buzz, which, you know, to be fair, I was trying to make happen, but I didn't do anything. I didn't touch anything. I just left them to their own devices and they did it. And that's probably my favorite thing that ACR's ever done. Yeah. Oh my god, Loki died in childbirth in your game. Loki kind of Loki died in childbirth in my game also, but he didn't actually. He just like vanished out of existence. But let's say he died in childbirth. Damn. That is one eventful game you have. All right, let's get our day started. I never really play the expansion pack hoods. I played them when they came out, like when I was a kid, but then never really again. Which I guess is a bit of a waste. Like I could pick it up anytime. Should finish physiology. Are we not working today? Like what's up? Oh no, you are. 4 p.m., 2 p.m. Oh no, we're working. Creativity level 2. That's not what you need, bro. You need mechanical and charisma. Let's do this. Oh, I like putting some of the main three hoods together because when I was a kid, I was like obsessed with this notion of having them meet. But in my mind, it was like completely impossible and never would be possible. So it was like just something I would think of, and I was like, that would be so cool if we could do that. And then nowadays we can do whatever we want. Yay. Come work out. Show me that did its job. It absolutely did its job. Like I'm very confused by the fact that they never fixed that. Like there's mods to fix there's a mod to fix it to stop it from happening, but like why was it never fixed in the game files? is what I'm most confused about. There you go. Let's talk to Mary on the phone. And then we eat. Oh yeah, I have my ACR trying to do things like that sometimes, like making Sims who have just met or have like almost a friendship. Woohoo. I usually try to stop it, but sometimes for drama, let it happen. Because I usually have plans for my Sims, and when they do things like that, it tends to like kind of ruin the plans. But I do love a touch of drama like that sometimes. Fix the bug that when you learn physiology, your sim maxes out body pretty much instantly the next time they work out. Like what just happened. Who's that? Ryan. We don't need to talk to Ryan. Oh my god, he was okay. All the skills now, all the skills. But the thing that I think he was already like at the top of fitness, but the only kind of sad thing about that is that your sim does not gain fitness that much when they do this. Like they gain the skill but not fitness because they don't work out long enough for that. So they'll be like top of the body skill, strongest person ever, and they look like normal. Good evening, Mr. What's your name? Daniel, right? Daniel. Like every single one of my NPCs. There we go. Okay, when's your husband coming back? I think I want to have a science baby. I don't know who I'm gonna have the one, because I say science baby, but there still needs to be a pregnancy. I might do a coin toss. It doesn't even really matter. Who are we doing? Literally. Wait, random. No, I already have random.org opened for sure, for sure. Yes, I do. 1 to 100. So, okay. Let's say under 50 is Julian, over 50 is Logan. Let's go. Over 50. All right. I still like to have them woohoo when I do this. Like, let's go. Let's pretend everything is natural. Let's pretend. There you go. I think it's, yeah. You wake up. You'll go to bed right after. Don't worry. Is that not my sim blender? Apparently not. Where's my sim blender? Here. I get so confused because I usually try to keep my things. I almost just made him pregnant with himself. Oh my god. Let us not do that. And not twins, please. No, okay. I already have a sim in my hood pregnant with twins right now. One at a time is enough. Oh, were you the person who like showed me on the Discord server, showed me all the ways that Loki had died in all of your games? I thought that was very funny. Yeah, I love that. Oh yeah, I have that sometimes too. Like I can show you, since I'm doing this right now live, I can show you what I'm talking about, but I had a sim that had kind of like that thing happen. She was dating one boy in town that I didn't really want her to date, but she was like very adamant that she wanted to, you know, ACR was very strong with this one, let's say. And I was like, no, you're not the one I meant for him. It's stop. And then she got pregnant in university with another guy, obviously. So I think that ship has sailed. But yeah, because he's not like, he's the same age as her technically, but he's not aged up yet. Yeah. She was in love with him and everything. Whoa. I didn't remember that. I didn't remember all that. But yeah, she got pregnant with the with the llama mascot. Whoops. Anyway. Whoopsie. I always try to pair with playables before I pair with a townie. But if I already know beforehand that it's going to be an issue in the long run, like with the God family, if I have a lot of kids, I can't let it go too wild, because sooner rather than later, they're gonna overpopulate everyone else. It's like, which is why Logan has a townie husband, and his brother will have a townie wife. I think only Carrie is gonna have a playable husband, which will be, funnily enough, the guy that Charla, the girl I just showed you with the baby, used to date as a teenager. That will be Carrie's husband. She just left. She left him for her. Oh yeah, I love that. I think my unborn baby broke. Can I get to the brokes from here? I sure can. I sure can. Can I? Wait. Yeah, of course. There we go. Betty. She was my unborn baby broke. She married a university dormie. Yeah. Because usually I have my unborn baby broke marry either like a burb kid or maybe a dreamer kid, depending on who's had children. I try not to have them marry a goth. Because usually the personalities don't necessarily mesh. But it could happen. If the ages match, it could happen. Anyway, wow. I have too many Sims. But yeah, I did a lot more townies than I usually do. But I think I took the right decision because I am further along now than I was with my old Pleasant View, and I have fewer families to play. So obviously I did something right somewhere. Because my goal is always to keep it like at a playable low count of families, like not overwhelm myself, because that is how I lose the spark. Thank you, Karen. Where are you trying to put it? Okay, bye. She didn't give me today's newspaper. That's okay. Why are you clean? Don't clean it. It's so good to eat. Eat it. Why are you eating from the fridge? Like I made this for him and then he just abandoned it and started eating from the fridge. Whatever. Oh, I love Dawn and Danielle together so much. I can't believe I didn't like when I started my new Pleasant View. I should have like gone with that right away, because that is that is my current OTP. Let's be real with each other. Bo and Alex, my little sister, who's not on the chat right now, but sometimes she is around, did that in her Pleasant View. Bo and Alex together. Very fun pairing. Very fun. Nina and Malcolm, yeah, Nina and Malcolm is fun. Well, the thing is I don't like playing with Malcolm. But like if you put Blue Water Village and you have to play him because you can't just leave him unplayed. Oh yeah, you could, you know. The police is not going to arrest you if you do. Like it's sad to just leave a character unplayed. I just really don't like ugh, everything about him really. What do you need? Mechanical. You don't need it, but you want it. What do you charisma, we could work on that. You doing good? How far along? 10 hours out of 48. Oh my god, twins. Daniel and Don twins. Yeah, I love doing that with two romance sims that they're like married but each have no jealousy. Keeps things healthy, you know. Yeah, weirdly enough, my Mary Sue and my Daniel in this hood also like became really close friends. So much that I invited like when Mary Sue was gonna pass away, Daniel was still alive, and I invited him over to like be there with her in her last moments. Which I always find sweet. Oh, you're throwing up. Sorry, King. I did that to you. Well, not me personally, but you know. Oh, you're going to work. Okay, let's go to work. Let's go dance. Let's go dance. Oh yeah, you wanted me to call you. I'll try to remember that you want me to call you. Yeah, I do that. I try to keep it in the family, but sometimes I'll move in like cousins with their cousins in a family like this that has a big house or has more money as a way to kind of shrink everything, shrink the number of households that I have to play. That happens a lot with my families who are in apartments and that I don't necessarily want to keep in an apartment forever. Thank you for cleaning my puke from the toilet, Mr. Daniel. Yay! Oh, you brought Ashley home. Ashley was the newspaper delivery girl before Karen, and she's now doing Indiana Jones shit with me because she went to university and got married. Let's eat a TV dinner. A lunch of champions. And I got a cooking skill for that. Yeah. Oh yeah, Tank and Almeric is the only thing I will ever do ever again with Tank. Because as you may know, as people may know, I don't know how widely known that is, but Tank Grunt, literally when I think about Tank I start crying. So I'm gonna try not to think about him too hard. He's like I I get way too emotional about a lot of things. But Tank in particular, he's like my baby. I must protect him at all costs. And one way I have to protect him is to get him out of that house, get him away from all this, making him a dancer, and getting him with Almeric. That's the best way to do all that to me. The only way. Yes, same. I sometimes my sims will have a baby that looks almost 100% like one of the parents, and I was like, oh, I'm only gonna have them have one, and then I see that I'm like, oh, maybe let me go back on that decision because that's not good. And like in the case of Cleo and her brothers, I had like their parents have 3 kids because I thought their kids were always so pretty and I just wanted to have more. Like, I need more of these little bitches. Just one more. They look too good. What do you want, Ashley? Talk about hobby. Okay. Your hair is strangely, yeah, I can't speak anymore, a lot longer in that hat than it is usually. Let's go to sleep. Then she'll leave. Yes. Bye-bye. I never say goodbye to people in The Sims 2. I'm quite rude. Like, I just wait for them to come and be like, oh, you guys are, okay, you guys are sleeping. Bye. I guess that's my call. How pregnant are we? 24 hours. That means half of it is done. Pregnancy is 48 hours. I think 24-hour pregnancy is way, or like 18 hours like some people do. God, that's way too fast for me. For my gameplay, like I have to kind of prepare mentally that there's a baby coming. Like all my childhood, I was used to 3 days, or 75 hours, a little bit over 3 days actually. 48 works perfect for me. I have time to get ready. And I don't have time to get like antsy. Be like, come on. When is it happening? Come on. A butler should show up at 6 so he can prepare food for us before or like as we wake up. Because then the way it is, we have to make our own food before he shows up. Which is like, you know, I don't have a butler to wait for food. Come on. I didn't get this rich to wait. Irene, what did, okay. I didn't need a discount for furnishings, but I'm glad I have one. Thank you. Let's learn some mechanical. What do you want to do? You want to play chess. What an exciting day we will have. Oh, okay. Pregnancy. Oh, my bills. I'll pay that. Hello, Wade. This used to be Wade's house. Back in my old Pleasant View, this was Wade's house. Because Wade married a goth who lived here. I miss them. What did I want him? Oh yeah, he wanted to do this. It's not I wanted, it's he wanted. I have very bad memory. There you go. Okay, what do we do now? We should do something for fun. Do you work? No, you don't. Do you work? No, you don't. Let's go do something for fun. Groom. Why? Okay, ask on date. Yay. And then let's do the basic date things. Talk, tickle, back rub, slow dance, and then a joke probably. Let's get the boring stuff out of the way and then we can go. Let's go. Downtown. Where do we go? To the diner. Let's take Grandma's car. She's not around to use it anyway. Oh, it's going so slow. Why does it go so slow? They're very careful, very scared of crashing. Yeah, I really, Buzz rubs me the wrong way a lot. Like I laugh every time I see it again. Well, like I made a post on Tumblr one time because I kept seeing this like headcanon that he would get abducted and have an alien child, and it would like make him realize the error of his ways or whatever. And I was like, if let's be real, if he had an alien child, he would take it out back the house and kill that thing with hammers. Like maybe that's just the way I see him. I'm glad some people can feel a bit better about him because I don't. I've done my share in my life with abusive men. I don't I don't want to entertain them anymore in any way. When I was a kid, I was so scared of that house, of like Buzz and everything, that I would not play it. Like I would play Strange Town, but I would not play the Grunt House. Even though I like the boys, like I like playing with Rip and Tank and everything, but I could not play with Buzz. Could not stomach it. Made me feel sick. Hell yeah. Doing some public woohoo while pregnant. Bold. Bold. Let's go pee. You could wash your hands a couple of times. And then we can go get a table because he's starving. Everyone is waiting to be seated. Sorry, everyone. We're showing up and we're cutting the line. No matter what he wants to eat, I'm gonna have him order a lobster because I need him to eat. I need it. I need it. I need it. I need just yeah. That's it. Order for me, lobster, and for me, it kind of sucks that you cannot do like chef choice for one and a custom order for another sim. That annoys me. Let's do this. Let's go very meaty. Well, I've never really seen him be seen as Ulmerich. I mean, be seen as a corrupt politician. I've never seen those headcanons. I don't think I vibe with that either. Well, I don't necessarily. I don't at all actually do what the biggest headcanon is. I think that is extremely boring to do. I do what I want. Oh yeah, you mean the custom content computers? Yeah, I assume it's like underneath or inside the screen. I used to have a computer like that. It was like a touch screen, and the whole computer was inside the screen. Oh shit, we had a coupon and I didn't use it. We need to save money. We're very poor, clearly. All right, let's drive home. Because Mister is tired. It's 8 p.m. after all. We need to get home like right now. Oh yeah, but I don't really take the things that happen in the spin-off games as canon at all in The Sims 2. So I don't really I don't think about all that. Cuz in The Sims 2 it's not actually happening, so there's no reason for the xenophobia, let's say. All right, let's get home. Let's get home. I think I may have made his pregnancy longer by going out because like the pregnancy timer doesn't go forward. with community time when you go on a community lot, but it's not that bad. I don't really mind. So I think we could end the date. There we go. All right. Still only wants to work on skills. Damn. I ate before starting to stream and I'm already hungry again. Ugh. But yeah, I mostly have a hard time taking the lore of like the Game Boy or DS or PSP games into account when I think about this game. Is because they're story games mostly. And like The Sims 2 is like very purely gameplay like life simulation. Oh yeah, always. I never keep the flowers unless it's like their first date and I'm like super obsessed with that couple. I'm like, wow, I'm gonna keep the first bouquet, but like, no, I don't keep that. But yeah, I think that's the main reason. And also, I've never played them. I've watched a bit about these games, but why is he not tired at all? Let's cheat. Are we gonna have that baby in the middle of the night or not? I always forget. 6 hours. I think we'll be fine. I'm gonna need to roll this thing though. I'll do this. It will be like nothing happened. Oh, I also deal with that. But I deal with that strictly with this game. Like when the Sims movie was first announced and everyone was saying things like, I hope they don't go the lore route and like ruin all the lore. Like to me that wouldn't be ruining any lore at all because it would just be like its own separate thing with its own lore that wouldn't affect the rest of the lores of like the games with a story and the games without a story. To me, like that has no link at all between the things. But I can see that for some people it's like all linked together and it's all one big thing, which is probably what they were going for anyway. Like when you make a spin-off game in a series, it's still in the series, but to me it's completely separate things. That's the way my brain categorizes it. Oh yeah, I see. That's kind of nice though. I like that. So I like when I play with like a story in mind, all I always keep in my head that it is realistic for any character to do anything. It just has to be explained or justified in the right way. I don't know if that makes sense, but like anyone could do anything with the right motivation or with the right like way of thinking. If that makes any sense. And yeah, I saw like it's not 100% sure that it's nervous, but we know it's nervous. And yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna buy that pack. I might do like they call woohoo in French and crack it because I don't want to give EA any more money. um, but yeah, I'm excited to see if it is nervous. Did I change his name in my Strange Town Veronaville? I know I wanted to. It was a whole thing. I didn't like I stopped posting it on my channel, but like I can say now since I'm never gonna make posts about it either, like I thought I might do. But the plan was to have Buzz, like, he found out that Lila was buried in Olive's garden. Olive's garden. And so he sequestrated Olive in her own house in like the little random ass room she has next to the kitchen. And kind of kept her there to starve. But then Ophelia came back from college sooner because she flunked out. And he didn't plan that happening. And so he had to explain to her why he was there, why he was doing what he was doing. And then Nervous would have gotten like teleported over by Grimm. But like we would know it was Grimm, but they wouldn't know it was Grimm. Because there was like this foreshadowing of the Grim Reaper standing behind Buzz and like knowing what he was thinking of doing when he was creepily looking at Olive through her bedroom window in the middle of the night. Anyway. No, you don't. You're not going to work because your child is about to be born. Just wait a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was the plan of like trying to explain to Ophelia why what he was doing was the right thing to do and like leave her there. And then he had to also explain to Nervous why he was doing what he was doing and why it was the good decision to like keep him there. A baby boy. And yeah. And in the end they would have both agreed with him that the right decision was to just leave her there to starve, which is fucked up. Yeah. Well, that was the plan. Yeah, I was thinking, I think what I thought of was like, I don't know how to pronounce it. That's the issue. That's my issue with everything. It's like Samael, like Samael, because it's a fallen angel. That's so. I thought about this for a long time because it's like more like a dark thing or whatever. But I think there was a specific reason why I was going with that name. Not sure anymore. Oh damn, he became the destructor of the world. Damn. But yeah, I wanted that to be his name and everyone to call him Sam. I thought that was better than fucking Nervous. All right, what letter? I just did D, so E. We're on E, people. E. What am I naming this baby? Baby name. Yeah, I always have like Nervous in my experience is never like evil or mean. He's like playful and like pranks and stuff. Well, he's not literally playful because he has zero serious. Like he's very very serious, but he's never like mean. Even though he should by all means be very mean, he's always more like the prank type. So if you're already friends with him, you're not gonna get too mad at him. But yeah, he can cause some he can cause some problems when you're not controlling him. Oh, let's go with that. This is actually the name of the baby I picked up wrong that broke my fucking back. So let's name a baby after that event. Go to work. Let's play with you. Who's calling? Like I just gave birth. Can I be left alone? Oh, it's my father. Sorry, father. Sorry, my dad. I was very, that was very rude just then. Okay. I guess this could be the baby room. This is a nice room. This is a nice size. Lots of light in the daytime, which is lovely. Let me get my favorite curtains. Costing $1 each because we're saving. Of course, we're saving up. We need to save up. We're poor. Yeah, let's just go with this for now. And then when I have a color scheme, I can change to the right color. What crib am I going with? Oh yeah, I could do this one. What color is that? Oh yeah, I like that. That's nice. Maybe the darker. Yeah, I like this. This is nice. And then a little baby rug. Oh, this is cute. Doesn't really work with the colors I picked. What do I do? How do I do this? Oh yeah. Like the point to me, I have my Sims have adopt children sometimes also. But I used to be very like, this isn't realistic, so I'm not gonna do it about it. But like, why am I trying to make The Sims 2 super, super realistic to life? It's a game. It's a game. Like, I don't know why I was so hell-bent on making everything realistic. Like, who cares? It's a game. So yeah. Anyone can have a baby. Anyone can adopt a baby. Like his cousin and her husband, they adopted a baby just because, you know. It's a baby too. It's a child. Oh, I need to put you in some clothes though. You're like naked. Let me put you in clothes. Buy a new outfit for you. What are we dressing you in? I also like the element that like I still have my sim go through a pregnancy. Like even though that could be perceived as like I used to do this only when I had a headcanon and then my sim was trans and could maybe possibly get pregnant or like get someone pregnant despite being the opposite gender. I unclenched so much about that. It's like unbelievable. This is a very nice outfit for this baby. Looks really nice with their eyes. Little cutie. We have a baby. Oh, okay. Julian stands on the deck of his ship, the SS Serpent, and surveys the sea before him. Off the port bow is a lovely cruiser liner, surely filled with fabulous foods and wealthy tourists. Off the starboard is a cargo freighter that may contain an even richer bounty, though Julian won't know until he can investigate the crates. There's only time to overtake and capture one of the ships. I mean, the tourist thing is very risky. No. Let's do this. I'm not reading all that. The public loves me for some reason for my charitable piracy, and I'm awarded 1,200 simoleons. Thank you. I was in need. I was in need of more money, so I'm glad this worked out in my favor. I'm always overfeeding fish because I feel like they die all the time. Can you make me food? How do I ask you to do something? Why do I have to influence him to do it? Can I not ask him? I'm gonna talk to him. He hates me. Daniel! My baby needs a diaper. Are you going to do that? No. No. He does nothing. He's paid to stand around. And sometimes take care of my garden. That's fine. Let's go serve. Oh, okay, we can't. Because when Julian comes back from work, I would like to have food. That'd be very nice. Maybe that's why he's not cooking, because we don't have food. But usually they will call the delivery themselves. Okay, you're serving something else, but at least you're serving food. Serving! Oh, he's not hungry at all. Okay. Okay. He brought Ashley again. Good thing, good thing. Making yourself a friend. I should call this girl also, because we're kind of almost friends. I'm gonna start to need friends for promotions. Should get started with that right away. Go put the food away before it spoils, because Mr. the Butler isn't doing it for you. Let's go put that. Who's that dog? That's kind of it's like a pug. Alright. Oh, you're mean. You're not okay. Bye. Bye. I thought I might be nice with you, but I don't think so. I don't think he's even held his son. Oh, is he sleeping? No, there's just no light in the room. Oops. I'm gonna put a light in your bedroom, buddy. There. Little baby. Since I downloaded my new skins, my baby hair don't work. My baby hair don't work anymore. That's very annoying to me. Because my baby hairs like have the scalp of only the 4 typical skin colors. And I wish I had one that had like not a transparent scalp, because that would be traumatizing, but like a different one that also works with custom skins. I liked having my babies have a little bit of hair. That was cute. Alright, I think I'm gonna say goodbye, because you guys have been wanting to do stuff all evening and like you've done nothing because I kept stopping you, so now's the time. Yeah, go ahead, talk and do stuff. Good. We're gonna feed the fish again. These fish are gonna be overfed. A TV dinner again. Meal of champions. And you get a snack. No, you should fucking stay there and get... No! Don't set fire to the house with a TV dinner. Baby sleeping, but also stinky. So I'm gonna change the diaper before I go to bed, because I don't want baby to wake us up. There we go. And then it's gonna be fall, I think. Should be anyway. Sleepy baby. Yay! It's fall. My ice pack is not cold at all anymore. I have to keep like some... I have to do like cold therapy when it hurts, and then when it doesn't hurt anymore, hot, so that my muscles can relax and heal better. Ugh. Like heard a when I bent down to like grab the kid, I heard a pop in my spine. It's so bad. I hurt myself really badly. I didn't go to work yesterday. I thought I might stream yesterday, but then every time I would slightly move, I would like scream in pain. So I was like, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh yeah, and Ilun, if you're still here, I received my chair. I got my new chair. And it was a blessed moment for me to get this new chair after I broke my back. so now at least I'm a little more comfortable than I used to be. All right, what a house. Oh, we might go in there. Usually that's where I go after I'm done with the gods. I'm gonna take a small break though, because I very honestly I need to go to the bathroom. But yes, it is comfy. It's very comfy. I put it the wrong way around at first. Like the seat was the wrong way, was backwards, but now it's the right way around. All right. So I'll be back right away. Well, right away. In about 5 minutes. And yeah, I was about to say exactly what I just said. I will be back soon, taking a 5-minute break. See you soon. Hello. Hello again. I'm back. Oh my god, you had work today? Work today? I couldn't go to work yesterday because I hurt myself, obviously. Then Monday is Canadian Thanksgiving. So I gave myself a nice 4-day weekend of agony. I hope I'm good on Tuesday. Because I don't like that. I need to fix my headphones. I don't like the vibe of like, ugh. I especially do not like calling off on a Friday. Cause like when my coworkers call off on a Friday, I'm always like, oh sure, you were sick, you know. But like, when it's me, I'm like, I swear, I couldn't stand up from my bed. I swear. Oh, that's good. I time myself really well for you to be able to be here. I'd like to start having a more I need to put this down a little bit. The noise is a lot more in my headphones. Let's do this. Let's do this. Should be good. I don't remember what I was talking about, but it's fine. It's probably not that important. All right. So, in this family, we have Mathilde. Mathilde is very young to be 73 and a great grandma, but that is what she is. Her son, Declan, is 59. The other day I was counting if that was even possible. I don't like, I just have to do 73 minus 59, and then I'll know. Yeah, that means if I count like this, that means Mathilde would have had her son when she was 14, which obviously is not what happened. She was in university though, so she was like 17, 18, which is very, very young. But as soon as she finished university, I made her son already be a toddler because he was with her the whole way. I think she got pregnant first fucking trimester, of course. Semester. Trimester is with the pregnancy thing. She got pregnant first semester. And so then I changed my aging a little bit. I just tweaked it a little bit, which meant that she was an adult for longer. No, which meant that she was an adult for less time than he was. So the game says that she's only 14 days older than her own son, but she's actually more like 17 or 18 days older than her son. So 17 or 18 years. Because 14 is wild. Like, even for a teen pregnancy, that is young. Oh, Mary just came back. Mary's called Mary because when she was born, I was very confused why she had black hair. And then I thought about who could have been the cause of the black hair. And I went up, and I was like, oh, Mary Sue. All this way down to Mary. So her name is Mary. That was on the letter M, obviously. Mary's also a lesbian and has been causing me so much trouble because she cannot find someone she likes. She likes Tara, but Tara's married. She doesn't like Irene. Okay. She doesn't like this old professor. And she doesn't know any other. Ugh. And like, I need to find her someone because she wants to go on a date. Troubles. And then Declan and his wife, Heidi. Heidi was also a newspaper delivery girl. I have a lot of newspaper delivery girls in my neighborhood. They together had 3 kids because they had twins the first pregnancy. And in this case, I will sometimes have them have 3 kids because I like my Sims to have 2 pregnancies, 2 different ones. So Eden and Florian are twins, and Mary was the 3rd child. So Eden here is engaged to Gavin. They're not married. Gavin is like the great grandson of Cassandra and Dawn. His name is Oldie because his mother, well, his grandfather was Donovan Oldie, adopted by Herb and Coral. And they have a son already, Mason, who's bathing right now. I'm very sorry. I'm going to give you your privacy. I'm so sorry. Right, that's an option. I kind of forgot actually that the matchmaker existed. That's a thing. Fully forgot. I never use it. I'm probably gonna do that actually. Go fill the bowl. I see that the bowl is empty. He's also a cutie, little Mason. Playing with the dog. We don't have enough bathrooms in this house. I need more than 2. This is the house Dina used to live in with Daniel. And then Angela and her husband Jeremy had Mathilde and Niall, and Mathilde kept the house. So that's why she's still here with her son and her 2 granddaughters and her great grandchild. Maybe don't go swimming this morning. It's like pouring rain. Maybe make breakfast. Is she retired? Yes, she is. I was hoping she'd be, because as old as she is, I don't want her to keep to go to work. She doesn't have to. They don't have that much money like loose in the bank here. Oh, you have to go to work. But they have a lot in bank accounts. Just put all of that away. Oh, thank you. This one is a pretty recent renovation. There's one big flaw with it, though. It's that this fireplace is way too close to the table. And as soon as you light the fireplace up, the table goes in flames. Matilda almost died from a fire because of that once. So, have to be careful with that. Yes. Thank you. Let's go get the mail in the meantime so they don't think we don't pay our bills. Let's put clothes on. Okay. No. Hello, Jenna. Let's go here because I think it's not going to be good on the porch. There's not enough room on the porch. Come. Let's go somewhere else. Can I call her over or something? No, I don't think so. It has to be on the porch. Okay. I want my date to be female, and I will give you as much as you can take. I'm not cheap. Give me the best of the best, please. No, not Nicola. Not Nicola. Okay. She's so much older than her, too. Look. Oh. She? Okay. Nicola is in love with Wilbur still. She likes Javier. She was married to, he probably still hates her. No, maybe he doesn't. Where is he? Oh no, he doesn't. Okay. She was married to Jude for a while there. She got divorced from Jude because he caught her cheating. Interesting. Interesting to say the least. She's not married, but like they don't even have chemistry. They have no chemistry. And all the things she wants to do with her, she can't even do them. Oh, okay. Let's try. Like, if I get another one, if I get another blind date and I give 5,000 every time, is it always going to be the same person? Because, like, the game has decided that that is the perfect person for me. Oh my god, so many people to call. I don't want to call all you people. You want to dance. You're not close enough to dance. Join her for what? What is she going to do? Oh, she's going to watch TV? Why is Nora here? I hate when they take like all these people home from work and school and then my house is a madhouse. I don't want to watch TV right now. This date is not. She's stuck there now. Someone is stealing my newspaper. Peter! Peter Goth! Cannot believe. We're not gonna have the best date. That's for sure. We don't have chemistry. So like, obviously not. She won't even hug me. Bye, Nicola. It was nice of you to show up, I guess. Is the matchmaker still here? No, I guess she left, huh? Yeah. Why is Nora dead? Okay, they're playing. Stop scaring me. Okay, you need a shower. You stink. She really did. She scammed me because usually they're supposed to give you someone you have good chemistry with. But I guess I would have good chemistry with Nicola if she had a fucking interest in women, which I don't think she does. Like maybe Mary is super into her, but I don't think she's super into Mary. Do you work tonight? Yes. At 10 p.m. though, so I might have you just quickly go downtown. See if you can meet someone, a couple people, and then come back before 10. It was such a waste of money. I'm going to try again tomorrow. I'm going to try again until it works. But I did give her 5K. I gave her 5K. I gave her everything she could have asked for. Nathan. Hey, Nancy, are you so inclined? I don't remember. Virginia's taken. Can I talk to you, Nancy? How do I talk to her? No, I guess I can't. Not in this bar. If I order a drink from her, will I know her? Honey's taken. Do I know her now? I remember meeting Nicola Super. Great. I guess I already knew her. Yes, I did. Nope. No chemistry. Ugh. What's with all these teenagers? Is he another Daniel? Daniel May. Matchmaker of hell. Leave, Jenna. I don't like you. There's nobody here. Annoy what? No, don't go. Don't annoy her. She did nothing wrong. Let me stand in front. Just be there as soon as someone arrives. Maybe I should just get with the matchmaker. Ugh. Come back here. I have to be home before 10. I have to remember that. I can't be here too long. Oh, the teens are leaving. It is teen curfew time. Stop trying to go chat with Honey. She's not interested in you. She's a straight family sim. There's no way. Rain. Are you? Have you ever worn wigs? Come on. Let me talk to you. I just want to know. Like, it's past 10 p.m. and I'm staying just to talk to you. Okay. What's the consensus? What's it? What? No! Uh, drive home. I'll be late for work. It was my bad decision after all, but like, just wanted to make sure. Maybe Rain could have been, so inclined, as I like to say. I'm stretching my back, so sorry if I make a weird noise. Oh no, it's fine. It's already so much better. Yesterday was like I could barely move. It was so bad. I had to like lie down flat on my stomach in bed. Are you serious? Nicola, you calling for Mary now? No. She's not home, actually, as a matter of fact. You want to play kicky bag? Go do that with your grandma. Okay, what's up with you? Have you done your homework? Probably not, because I've not been taking care of you at all. He wants to be friends with Carrie, so I'll have him call her and I'll make his social worse so they can become friends. Little life hack for you. Take care of your basic needs, please, everyone. When you need to pee, go pee. Yeah, okay. They get stuck in this like 2x2 technically, but 1x2. Her car is there. Bye bye, car. Okay, can we not hang out in the bathroom? I do respond to chat, smelly hag. I don't have my eyes like set on chat all the time, but I do respond to it. Get out of the car and then get right back in because we're going to work, baby. Which video? There we go. Yes, I know I'm late to work, but at least I'm here, okay? At least I'm here. Oh no 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 no. Well, I'm gonna post it on my stream channel on YouTube, but I'm not gonna make a video. But like even the other day when I filmed a video for 100 Baby Challenge in The Sims 3, I still like did the chat stuff, even if it was going to be a video eventually. Someday it will be. Okay, let's go to bed, everybody. It's also pretty rare that I do that. I usually stream only to stream. I don't stream to make videos later. Not that like I think that's a good idea, especially if it's your job to do content creation. For me, my job is breaking my back picking up babies, so this is a hobby. And like if I make a video one week, then that's what I'm going to focus on, and if I'd rather like stream a little bit, then that's what I'm going to do that week because it's more for fun than for my job. Why are we up so late? Like the only person that should be up that late is Mary because she's working. So why is everyone else up? The dog. No, that's not my dog. Yes, it is my dog. Goes down the stairs in a funny way. Oh, what time is it? You can't fall asleep. Because I don't know if I have the type of streamer YouTuber voice that puts people to sleep. I'm not. I'm not too sure about that. I've never gotten that comment before. Like I used to watch James Turner a lot to fall asleep. Not that he has a voice that puts you to sleep so that much, but he's not like the type to start screaming or anything. So I guess that's why I was able to fall asleep watching him. Oh my god, graduation for what, if I may ask? Like college, like university, like a high school, like a bachelor's, a master's, all of the above. A certificate. I did a certificate. Let's go to the bathroom before we go do kick it bag outside. Maybe let's think about priorities and like changing out of our 90. Man, 70 plus pages. I had to do like a report in my last year of like, we have university and like we have a pre university that we need to do here in Quebec. And in my pre university course, I had to do like a huge report on my last session of school. And I think it was around that, like 70, 75 pages. It was insane. Insanely long and hard to research, also. Oh, I wouldn't like. My sister brought back the idea of like her going back to school and stuff, and I was like, I could never. I could never. I don't want to go through that ever again. I'm not. Like, I'm 2 certificates away to get a bachelor, but you'd have to pay me to go back to school. I'm I'm not doing that of my own free will. What are you? She's quite expressive. She has that going on for her. We cannot take that away from her. Oh, you have work. Go to work. What? No, not go jogging. Walk to work. Thank you. The bananas pots coming out. It's okay. It looks fine from the front. Kinda. It kinda looks fine from the front. We ignore it. Oh my god. Yeah, well, that's not rare though. Why are you here? Okay. What are you complaining about my bed? Like taking the university and college taking way longer than you would expect it is like at this point a classic. The only reason I was able to finish my last college like program in the 3 years you're supposed to finish it in is because I had already done all of my general classes in that college, so I didn't have to take them at the same time. Because otherwise, it would have taken me. I'm sure it would have taken me 4 years. Like schooling in general is so bad for that. And like especially if there was like specific incompetence and like bad planning on their part on top of it already being not long enough for everything they ask you to do. Man. Oh, thank you. I started using this skin about a year ago. I really like it. I have a lot more like shades of skin than I used to. Instead of just 4, I have something like 20. And I really like this hair also. Oh, thank you for feeding the dog. That is nice. Why did I say dog like that? I'm taking the dog, dumbass. Okay, let's call back the matchmaker. Now, give me a woman that is interested in women, please. I don't know why that's difficult to understand. It should not be. I brought another friend from school. Can you, like, I don't want to tell you to stop being social, but can you please stop bringing kids from school? And now you want to be friends with Odie? Okay. Later. The pre-made NPCs, well, I don't have townies or pre-made NPCs because I use a clean templates for each of my hoods that don't have those. So they're just not there when I start a hood, and then I make my own. So I don't make my own NPCs. I let them generate. Like Jenna generated with one of my custom face templates that I have. But like all of my townies, like Maggie here, I either download or make myself. So they don't look like default NPCs, they look like unique Sims, which is my preferred way of doing things. And also, like the skin I use has 25 shades. The eyes I use are more expressive, less like plasticky looking. I'm gonna go halfway. Like here. Maybe give me someone who's attracted to me this time. Maybe you will have a chance. Maybe I'll have a better chance than last time. Oh, that is promising. Chemistry. Chemistry. Nancy. I think she's the person that like gives a review when you have a store. Oh, Nancy. Tickle Nancy. I can't yet. I cannot play with her yet. Okay, I need to call these people. They're so annoying. Like, if you miss me so much and you think we're not friends anymore, why don't you call me? Why don't you call me? He's a. Okay. Fuck this dude. Like, one bolt, just one bolt, but still. Hi, Flor. Oh, we should say hi to him. Hello. That's her brother. Oh, okay. He's okay. He's already left a lot technically, so we can't anymore. Are you good? You need the toilet. It's hard to have a date going while you have so many Sims to take care of on the side. She thought that was funny. Let's tickle. Perfect. Why are you here? Leave. Oh, we can't have a pillow fight yet. We don't know each other enough for that. Oh, she didn't like that conversation. Let's have another different conversation. Perfect. She wants to dine out with me. This is going to be tight if we go out. Time is running out on top of that. I don't even know if once we're there, I'll have time to sit down and eat with her. Let's go there. Oh yeah, that Nancy's hairstyle is bad. If she ends up like moving in and dating Mary, I'm gonna change her hair. That's for sure. I'm not leaving her in that. Porter, like, go around. It's dangerous. Thank you. Bye. Jenna's like proud of herself. She gave me a date that works. Okay, I'm gonna set up some actions before they leave the lot. Before I can't anymore. Too many people in this house. Leave the bathroom, Mason. Okay. I could change the hairstyle right away, actually, because I have Gussie up. I could change her hair. I think Mathilde, the oldest, the great grandma, she's kind of close-ish to dying. She's like 74 now. My Sims usually die between 80 and 85 years old. But like they don't do much, so I just let them do whatever they want to do. All right, let's go chat. Let's try to keep this date going. Dance. What? I'm so tired of them just wanting to dance. All right. And then we go eat. Perfect. Let's go eat. We have a reservation. We need to be out of here before 10 p.m. Absolutely. I used to hate playing with elders so much that I would put all of them like in a house together and not play them. And when I felt that they were in there long enough, I would go in the house and I would kill them of old age with the tombstone of life and death. So I'm pretty proud that nowadays all that I do is just not play with them too much. I can't even do like cheers with her. I can't give a toast. We're not close enough for that. She really wants to take a picture. Oh my god. I get that way with my Sims, like in The Sims 3 and stuff. I really, really don't like to see them age and die. I get really attached. I'm better in The Sims 2. I don't know. I'm more about the like I understand and I accept and I welcome the passage of time. There we go. The date is over. It's 9:49. I have to go. Pay. Go home. Bye. Bye, Nancy. I'll call you. I will call you. I swear. Okay. I will call you. Come on. Come on. Let's get out of here. I did it. Well, it is past. It is a lot past 10 p.m. It was like 10:28 when she left the lot, but I still did it. I consider that I did it. Oh, what are we doing here? Woo. Okay, we're getting naked. I'm I'm sorry. Okay. I mean, we can get pregnant, not pregnant. We can get naked all we want as long as we don't get pregnant. Not right now, anyway. because I need to have a slot in the family available so that I can move in whoever Mary's gonna date and then move them out. And if there's too many Sims in the house, I won't be able to do that. Who's calling? Heidi? Yes. Oh, I said no. I meant to say yes. Whoops. Whoops, sorry. My Sims will just not piss when they need to piss. Why are we naked in bed again? Okay, anyway. We're naked. You need to call someone. You need to make friends. You don't have enough, clearly. You need more male attention in your life. It's probably... Yeah, we should call Chase because he's mad at us that we're not close friends anymore. Oh, so, no. Sometimes there's no chime, so I always check anyway to make sure that nothing happened. Okay, you need to go to work. Again, I'm sorry. You're going to be late. Hopefully that will stop happening soon. I know. If I'm late one more time, I'm fired. It's not going to happen again. I swear, I swear, I swear, I swear. Please believe me. Who's in the... Okay, let's go. Let's join her. Let's go make a friend. I should serve food because there's no food like prepared. Go to bed. Oh, where's Mason? Mason's not in bed. He's just sleeping in the same bed as Grandma. I'm very sorry. Why are you not taking care of yourselves? So irritating. Oh, finish your food. There we go. Shower, bed. You can get out of there. Say bye to her. And bed. All right. And now we're just waiting for Mary. He's got so much money in his bank account. Oh my God. Interest of 12,600. That means like she has upwards of, I don't know, probably 300,000 in there. Let me check. 229. Oh wow. We have money. We could have a house like twice as big as this. No issue. But I still have the kid sleep in his grandma's bed. Great grandma's bed, actually. Okay, who has worked that early? You do. Go to work. All right. Go to sleep. When will she not work at night anymore? Maybe when she stops being late to work, you're going to tell me. Eden, you need to go to work. Kid going to school. No, not you. You are going to work. Mr. Lawyer. Mr. Lawyer is going to work. And Matilda's staying home doing nothing. Go eat. Doing nothing. Oh, off to work. Perfect. Let's call Nancy. Let's call our only successful date so far that we've had. Oh, okay. Weird behavior from my maid. No, don't worry. Well, yeah, maybe we should clean that up before we have little creepy crawlies. Flirt. Oh, we have a heart. Yeah. This is working out. Pillow fight. Why do they always want a pillow fight? Dance. Ugh. Why is the maid like not finishing what he's starting? Why do you want to watch TV? How do I? She doesn't want to dance with me. No, we're not close enough to dance. Who are you calling? Oh, he called you. All right. Leave me alone. That's what happens when you woohoo every single service sim that visits your house. And they all want to stay. Past their welcome. I pay you to clean. I don't pay you to stay every time you come over. Ooh. Don't punch me, Nancy, please. Does she not have... Oh, she does not have a token. How do I... Here it is. What is it again? Is it on there? Give token to Nancy. There we go. I couldn't do like this and have more options. Because we have chemistry, we should have more options. And I should be able to ask her to slow dance with me. Very annoying that I could not. And then not slow dance at all because it's very annoying. Now she wants to kiss me. This is my first kiss. I become an elder in 27 days and I'm having my first kiss. This is sad. I just couldn't find her anyone. Don't say ooh. She's the best I could find for you. Damn, she wants to make out now. She's got the right idea. You should get on her wavelength. I'm gonna change her hair. It's pretty. I think it's the same face template as another sim that I used to go to uni with one of my boys. Because the face is really like very pointy chin, very heart shaped. Let's find something that fits her particularly well. I like the more straight styles on her, like this. Or not this. That's not what I meant. To click on. Where is it? This. Though that's not exactly straight. This is Mary's hair, so no. 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 No, that's Mary's hair. Why do I always click on it? Because it's straight. I'm like, oh, that's what I'm looking for. Uh, the brows are pretty expressive. I think I like those. I don't need her in a lot of makeup. I don't need her in any makeup actually. Like this is good enough. This is fine. Yeah, make out. We want to make out. All right. Let's do this. 5 minutes after your first kiss, you just go straight to make out. Gotta make up for last time. Amazing. Amazing. There we go. Now this is going to be one hell of a good date. I don't think I'll have them. Oh, you want to soak in the hot tub though? Oh, while there's a thunderstorm? Not a super great idea, but let's do it anyway. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, I got struck by lightning. I said it. I said it wasn't a good idea. No, but go. Don't. Why? You were in front of it. Why are you doing it? Why are you doing that? Maybe I should end the date. Oh. Yeah, end the date. So yeah. Okay. The date went down, I think, because I peed my pants. Yeah. All right. Who was complaining? Wilbur was complaining. Okay, and then she looks funny like that. And then you need to leave, Nancy, because I don't want you to get struck by lightning. Also, like, oh my god, just leave, leave, leave. I need to shower. No, leave everybody. Stop throwing up while thinking of me. I I need I need the shower. Thank you. 75 days old. Okay, you need to pee. Well, everybody always needs to pee so bad. Oh my god, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Mason. We've barely looked at you the whole time we've been here because I've been so focused on getting Mary a date. I gotta make sure you know all the kids your age so that when they age up, you know them. Because that's very important for my sanity. All right. My god, you two, what do you want to do? Classic dance. Like, do what you want to do so maybe you don't go insane. That is my recommendation for tonight. Make out? Okay, we'll make out. Grandma Gone Wild. Oh my god, let me click. What are they doing? They're just chatting. Maybe I should have them have a date because she wants to go on a date. And like maybe they'll roll the one to get married because they're not married yet. Maybe they never will be. Sometimes I have my Sims not get married. It is a recolor of this ugly ass counterculture counter. It just looks so good with recolors. I don't know which exactly they are. I just one day it's like they appeared in my game. I like them a lot. All right. No, no. He went to pee. And she went to bathe in the middle of a date. Okay. Come here. Stop bathing. We have things to do. We have a timer. This is serious. You want to entertain? Entertain. She wants to dance. Dance. We will very briefly dance. Oh! Get married. He wants to get married. Let's go woohoo. If that's what you want. She wants to make out. There you go. I hope you're happy. Oh. Yay. That gives me an excuse to invite her over. You want to woohoo also. Do I make you have one last hurrah before you're too old? Everyone woohoos tonight. Everyone. Let's go. Hell yeah. It's a bit weird, but I'm, I'm not one to judge. I am not one to judge. I don't think there's anyone in her friends list that. Well, I mean, there's people she's attracted to that she's not slept with yet. But I don't know if. Shocks me that she hasn't slept with Isaiah yet. It's almost impossible that she hasn't. Does she not remember? I guess she doesn't. Because he lagged out. Yeah. She doesn't even remember woohooing with Declan's father. Police officer. Yeah. We did the police officer. We did Chase. We did the maid. Zach. Gavin. Not this Gavin. Another Gavin. Dale. Josh. Grover. Cohen. Wilbur. I guess she hasn't. That is very surprising. Well, well, well. Let's call him. Because that's the kind of stuff he's all for. There we go. That'll make us friends. Okay. No. This is going to be it for our... what? Have 30 best friends at once? Why did I lock that in? As if that's ever going to happen? I can barely keep in touch with the people who like whine at me every day that we're not good enough friends. I'm sorry that I startled you. Very sorry. I'm playing with fire. I have to remember that they could like get accidentally pregnant. And I'm just like, yeah, woohoo 3 times on a single date. That's a good idea. Anyway, at least now he's got the want to get married. So I can start planning that. Oh, Mason is very hungry apparently. Why are you napping on the couch, Mason? There's no more food in the fridge. And now it offers me breakfast. We go to sleep way too late in this family. Bye. Yay! 3 p.m. from for well, 3 p.m. to 11 is more like it. Yeah, I very rarely use these pajamas to begin with. But yeah, it is pretty much the same exact shade, huh? I'll have him call his dad because I'm pretty sure he was complaining that I wasn't keeping in touch with him enough. What are you guys doing? Going to play something? Yeah, play catch. Did you sleep, Mary? You didn't. Go sleep. Ugh, I hate when they like go to make the bed and you can't cancel it. Like, why is that action so hypnotizing that you cannot stop yourself from going over there and making the bed? I was about to freak out why he was still in the house, but it's a Saturday, so it's fine. You should age up. I'm gonna call your friend. Your friends? I think you have a couple. No, you don't. You absolutely do not. Carrie's your friend. Invite her over. And I think there's one kid that you must be close to being friends with. Because I think, yeah, Nora. Maybe if you invite her over, she'll accept. Oh, yeah. Perfect. You can go fill the dog bowl. I'll buy you a cake, even. I'm not throwing a party. That's taking it a bit far, but I'm buying you a cake. Not all my kids get that. All right, let's study this situation. Neat, playful, mostly nice, mostly outgoing, mostly lazy. What vibe is this giving? I'm getting either very fun family sim, like the kind of parent that, I don't know, takes you places, you know? Or maybe popularity, but not really. It's like not enough outgoing for me. Because I think Capricorn usually, like, in the game is money, fortune, fortune. Yeah, neither of your parents are that. He's got a very different personality from his parents. She's got like zero neat. She's disgusting. He's very neat compared to her. I could do main family and secondary fortune. Let's greet my friends. Oh, we're playing Merrimack. Okay. Let's go age up while my mom is at work. It's fine. She doesn't need to see everything. Is everyone coming downstairs to witness? And I think I also wanted to give Carrie. Carrie's also a family sim, but I wanted to give her secondary knowledge, and I think I forgot. So I might do this once I'm done here. There we go. Always lock the phone. Oops. Dropped my mouse. My mouse. Alright. I close my eyes. Charisma. Logic. Cooking? No, that's dumb. Okay. That's fine to me. That's a good mixture. Family and fortune makes sense, I find. Let's get cake. I'll save. I feel like my game is stuttering a little bit. Oh, talking about that pink flashing. You know, speak the name of the devil will appear. Eat more cake. This is fancy new frosting that they do in New York. I mean, to be fair, I did feel like my game was starting to stutter a little bit, so it is not the biggest surprise ever. There. Oh my god. Oop. I love that look on you, Carrie. That is beautiful. I'm gonna have to quit my game soon, obviously. She's leaving. No, why did it disappear from your end? Where did you put it? Okay. Let's go buy you a phone. Yes, please. Thank you. Ooh, you want to flirt? I'll wait until Nora ages up because I feel like that might be a good idea for you. If she likes you, obviously. Because I think you're pretty much the same age. Just doesn't look like it right now. But it is the truth. Your sister is too old for you. Jean is too old for you. Carrie is about your age also, but Carrie already has a little thing started. Oops. I hope it doesn't crash before I have time to finish the season. My game usually doesn't crash from pink flashing. It just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. But like sometimes it will crash. Oh, I got a lamp. Okay. I got a lamp. Did I? Oh, pfft. Maybe we get out of there. Maybe. Maybe we get out of there. This is so funny. Let's just focus to where the textures are okay. Cake really doesn't fill you up at all. Shouldn't work. She wants to work on skills though. Let's go do that. I don't think it's a good idea to swim in your state. In your state of pink. Pink flashing unless. Oh my god. They just look like a family of freaks. Think I'm going to send everyone to bed a bit early tonight. I'm going to make everyone way too tired. And I'm going to fast forward until the season changes. And then I'm going to close the game and open it back up. So that we can start fresh. Just talk. Just eat that. Who's that? Why is she here? Oh, because I called her granddaughter. Who's a kid. No. Shower, sleep. Leave. Who's in my pool? Why is there so many people on my lot? I don't think it's helping. Okay. Just go to bed. Go to bed. Okay, season, please change. Everyone's in bed, right? Yes. Okay. I used to never get pink flashing at all. I assume it's because my game would crash before it would start. I've only started getting it on this PC I've built now 2 years ago, 2 days ago, 2 years ago. Because like on pre-built systems that never happened, but now on this new computer that should by all means be the best I've ever had, it started to happen. All right, it is fall, so I can quit and come back. I don't know if I'm gonna be live for too much longer. 'Cause I think I'm gonna have a nice lay down soon. Let my back rest a little bit. There we go. It takes a bit to start up, but like not nearly as long as for some people that like the loading screen takes 10 minutes. I do feel for them though. That's tough. When I was a kid, it could take like we didn't have any mods or custom content at all, obviously, because we were like 8 and 11. But it still took 15 minutes for the game to open sometimes. I wanted to go give Carrie her secondary knowledge. Yes. And then I think, oh my god, what happened to you? Oh, is it? Oh, okay. It's because your grandfather died. I'm sorry. That was insensitive of me. I'll lock that for you. You can have desires and aspirations. It's fine. Might make you feel better. All right. And then I'm just going to load into this family so the pink disappears from the portrait. And I'm going to change Mason's appearance another time. Just like his hair and his clothes. Now, I think before I go, I'm going to show the dorm I was working on for a little bit there. I finished it. I finished it off screen because I needed to do my university round and I wanted to play in it. This was a big project, a long project. I think I did pretty good, like without making it too much. It's pretty slow to play in. It made my computer crash once. But yeah, everything is furnished, everything is like ready. All the flowers look dead because it's winter. I ended up doing pretty much the same thing in every one of the 4 dorms. I made like a room with computers for essays and just gaming, a room with desks for homework, and here is also like the study little corner, a kitchen, and I did what's the word I'm looking for? Confirm for myself that when you have multiple kitchens, like cafeteria kitchens, multiple cafeteria workers show up, which is very good for me. Then upstairs in this one, I did like the fancy, more colonial type beds in the bedroom. Have a rec room. Mahjong. My Sims were obsessed with the Mahjong. Was all they wanted to do. I even have a Japanese Zen garden up here with the 2 last rooms in this one. So it's 4 rooms per dorm. And in this one, we have 2 rooms here on the ground floor with these beds. We have the study area here, the rec room, and creativity room. Here's also like a study area, but also logic. And then we have a computer and homework. And then the last 2 bedrooms with more homework space over here. Then this one over here, you enter in like a multi-purpose room, big bathroom for everyone. Then creativity space, homework space, and study. 2 bedrooms with these beds. And the cafeteria at the back here. Then upstairs, 2 more rooms. and more homework and study space, and a big bathroom also. This is the biggest one of the four, I think. And then this one, formal entryway, homework and logic space, computers, cafeteria in the middle, studying here, and rec room here. And we have two full bathrooms upstairs, two rooms with closets, and then two more rooms upstairs. And that's it. It's a lot for the computer to handle. So much that it doesn't really like handling it, prefers crashing sometimes, but it's fine. I think it's worth it. Yeah. I like having big build projects like that. Keeps me focused and entertained for a long time. Oh, this is slow. Okay. Okay, it's fine. It was very slow all of a sudden. Plus, I always like remembering where I started with these types of things. It's really like you gotta trust the process and you gotta trust yourself. That like you've done something similar once, or you know you have a vision in your head and you can do it again. That's what gets me through these things. Because these are big projects. It takes a long time before it starts looking like what you want it to start looking like. Anyway, I think this will be it for me today because I need to go lie down. And I also need to have dinner soon. It's almost 6 p.m. It's late. Well, it's not that late, but I rarely start streaming mid afternoon. I mostly stream at night if I stream, like in the evening. But I like this a lot. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, I hope tomorrow it's pretty much gone because it's been causing me issues. Like it hurts mostly when I sleep, really, because I don't really know how to like turn around and stuff. But I also need to lie down sometimes because if I stay sitting or standing up too long, then it hurts even more. But yeah, I'll find the balance eventually. Thank you for being here with me today, and hopefully I can stream maybe not too like pretty soon. I don't work on Monday, so maybe Monday. But we'll see. It'll depend if I want to or not. It'll depend if I'm in the mood. So yeah. I wish you all a good night and see you soon. Bye bye.